Jin of BTS has once again silenced every critic who ever doubted his artistry, his influence, or his place in global entertainment. Once labeled by some Western media outlets as merely the handsome one, Jin has risen far beyond that shallow perception, emerging as a complete artist, one whose musicality, elegance, and intelligence are now shaping the international standard for stardom. When Jin first began pursuing solo projects, there were whispers among industry insiders that his fame would not last without the group's global momentum. Yet today, those same voices are echoing in admiration. From Milan to Los Angeles, critics have declared Jin one of the most balanced entertainers of his generation, an artist who seamlessly merges visual perfection with emotional storytelling. His solo concert series, luxury brand ambassadorships, and eloquent interviews have earned him comparisons to the world's most respected performers. American entertainment magazines, including Variety and Billboard, have highlighted Jin's rare blend of humility and sophistication, describing him as a modern icon who dominates with quiet power. His success, they note, comes not from controversy or spectacle, but from substance, a quality that distinguishes him in a celebrity world that often thrives on chaos. European media have followed suit, with Le Figaro and Vogue Italia celebrating his timeless charisma and impeccable style during Milan Fashion Week, where his presence reportedly overshadowed several Hollywood stars. Even those who once underestimated him have begun to speak openly about his transformation. A former collaborator from a joint project in Los Angeles confessed in a recent interview, "I thought he was just another idol with a big fan base. But when I saw how seriously he worked, how detailed his creative vision was, I realized he's in a league of his own." That sentiment is now shared across the entertainment industry, from producers and photographers to fashion executives, who regard Jin not as a K-pop idol, but as a cultural phenomenon redefining what it means to be an international artist. His achievements speak louder than any praise. Jin's Run Seokjin Up tour sold out arenas across Asia, the US, and Europe, while his collaborations with luxury brands such as Gucci, Maison Fred, and Lucido Alve have generated record-breaking engagement online. Financial analysts in the US even named him one of the fastest-growing celebrity brands of 2025, citing his ability to command influence across multiple industries, from fashion and music to lifestyle and philanthropy. But beyond his global success, it is Jin's humility that has captivated the world. In every interview, he radiates warmth, humor, and sincerity, qualities that fans and professionals alike find refreshing in an era of ego-driven fame. He doesn't try to be perfect, wrote the New York Times in a feature titled "The Gentleman of Global Pop." He just is. From being underestimated to becoming a universal standard, Jin's journey embodies perseverance and authenticity. Once viewed as just a face, he has now become the face of an entire generation. Proof that true artistry doesn't need validation, it simply shines on its own. Jin's transformation from a so-called visual member to a globally respected creative powerhouse has become one of the most remarkable narratives in modern entertainment. Western producers who once dismissed K-pop idols as overproduced performers now cite Jin as a case study in artistic evolution. His ability to merge sincerity with discipline and his capacity to balance fame with introspection have turned him into a model for sustainable stardom. The story of Jin is no longer one of surprise, it's one of inevitability. During his recent appearance at Milan Fashion Week, the Western fashion press couldn't stop talking about him. Harper's Bazaar US described his aura as a fusion of calm confidence and quiet dominance, while Vogue France compared his composure to that of vintage Hollywood royalty. American stylists praised how Jin's fashion choices, unassuming yet perfectly tailored, project power without excess. In an era defined by loud statements and fleeting trends, Jin's subtle elegance feels revolutionary. One fashion critic even wrote, "He doesn't follow the room's energy, he changes it." Meanwhile, the music industry continues to marvel at Jin's versatility. His live renditions of Epiphany and Yours during his Run Seokjin Up tour have been described as some of the most emotionally authentic performances of the decade. US critic Daniel Foster from Rolling Stone admitted that hearing Jin sing live felt like attending a masterclass in emotional control. Fans from New York to Amsterdam cried during his encore shows, where he delivered each note with both technical precision and heartfelt vulnerability. The same voice that once supported BTS's harmonies now stands powerfully on its own, commanding arenas with ease. But Jin's rise is not just about artistic growth, it's about respect. Respect from the fashion world, from Hollywood, and from his peers. Artists who once overshadowed him now cite him as inspiration. A well-known American singer, who previously underestimated him, recently commented anonymously to Billboard, "I used to think his fans exaggerated. Now I understand, they were right. He's got that presence you can't fake." The remark sparked online discussions about how Western media had for years underappreciated Jin's quiet strength, overlooking the deeper artistry behind his calm demeanor. Business analysts, too, have taken notice. Reports from Bloomberg Entertainment indicate that Jin's brand value has surged since mid-2025. Following his partnerships with Gucci and Lucido, his market influence now extends to lifestyle and wellness sectors, as he's often cited in consumer reports as one of the most trusted celebrity endorsers among Gen Z and millennial demographics. Unlike many celebrities whose endorsements feel transactional, Jin's collaborations are perceived as genuine extensions of his personality, authentic, refined, and emotionally resonant. Even American late-night TV hosts have joined the chorus of admiration. During a segment on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, the host described Jin as the kind of star Hollywood used to dream of, polished, magnetic, and real. Fallon, who has long been known for his friendship with BTS, praised how Jin's charm feels timeless, adding that if the golden age of Hollywood had a Korean chapter, Jin would be its leading man. Clips from the episode went viral overnight, amassing millions of views and proving that Jin's appeal transcends language and geography. Fans across the world, especially in the US and Europe, continue to elevate Jin to new heights. Social media remains flooded with tributes celebrating his achievements, with hashtags like Jin the Standard and Worldwide Legend Jin dominating platforms like X and TikTok. Many fans have expressed that Jin's success feels personal, symbolizing a victory for sincerity, resilience, and artistry in an industry often driven by image over integrity. Jin's story, however, is far from over. With upcoming solo projects rumored under Big Hit's confidential 2026 schedule, industry insiders predict that his next phase will mark another defining leap, not only for his career, but for the global entertainment paradigm itself. As The Guardian aptly summarized, Jin's power is not explosive, it's enduring. His influence doesn't flash, it expands. From being underestimated by collaborators to becoming the face of elegance, artistry, and emotional depth, Jin BTS has redefined what it means to be a global idol. In the eyes of both fans and critics, he is no longer just a singer or ambassador, he is a living embodiment of evolution itself. Every stage he steps onto, every outfit he wears, and every note he sings echoes a single undeniable truth: Jin is not following the world's rhythm. The world is moving to his. As Jin's influence continues to ripple across continents, the conversation about him has shifted from admiration to reverence. In both American and European media circles, Jin is no longer described as a K-pop star, but as a global cultural figure, a symbol of discipline, grace, and transformation.